Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and this is your boy Goldaway here, and well, I decided to make a audio recording because I'm going to be going to work on a roof, and so that's why I haven't been uploading. Figured I might as well tell you guys right away so you guys, can figure out what's going on and then also watch some new content as well, so yay! Okay, so yeah, the reason why I've been uploading is because I've been working on the roof. And you guys are about to hear, Legit Baller15 and Jake. Jake is the new world leader of Skull Nation. So, yeah, I will, see you guys in the next video or in the outro. Alright guys, hello, it's Legit Baller15, and I am here, to announce that I am not your Skull Nation world leader. Jake is. Apparently, he was also running and no one told me about it, and he won the overall vote, beating both me and Tim. Or not Tim. Yeah, Tim. Me and Tim. So, apparently he beat both of us. I didn't know he was running, so that kind of annoys me that they didn't tell me. I think it was rigged, I tell you, it was rigged. I don't know, let me know what you guys think, if it's rigged or not. Who knows? So, yeah, So anyways, you're probably wondering, what are you going to be doing? I am hopefully I'm going to go through training on 1.1 in the Army base there. Or I may run a honey business. But I'm probably going to go through the 1.1 military base training and try to get to the general, just to own his army. He knows I had a lot of experience working in the army, especially as a world leader, so yay. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. It's not really much to talk about, but you guys are probably really curious, because you already know what Jake's gonna say. Jake's gonna say, oh, I'm gonna do better and all that, and make Skull Nation better than I already was. Well, I talked with him, asking RG. I did. I told him. So I talked with the new world leader, Jake, and he seems like a cool dude. But he's gonna make some big changes that I might not like. So who knows? He's gonna be your world leader for the rest of the season. And once season 3 comes around, if you guys continue to watch and like the videos, then we'll hopefully make season 3, and hopefully I can become your guys' world leader. But moving on, that is basically it for me. So I'm still gonna live in. I'm basically gonna be living in either. Actually, no, I'm gonna be living in 1.1. I still have my house there, so, and I'm still rich as hell, so it's all good. So yeah, I will see you guys if Energy has me in his one of his news video. Shield News, I guess. So yeah, we'll see you guys then. Well, hey guys, my name is Jake. So thank you. Sorry, I'm in my office right now. That's just my alarm going off. Anyways, moving on from that, my 2 dogs in here. So yeah, it's amazing. So my name's Jake. I'm your new world leader. So yeah, I'm actually really thinking things are gonna go great. Things are going to go great. So first things first, I'm gonna defund the military. All your taxes have been going to the military bases and all of that, and really we should be focusing on the villages. Now, obviously, by now, you guys are probably getting the hint that I mainly focus on villagers, and of course I do. I only focus on villagers. Army bases are pointless if we're allies, and that's what the villagers and I have accomplished over the past century. So yay! Villager Nation, of course, I was not world leader there, so that really sucks. But we must evolve them and continue on. And I decided, well, Skull Nation's a really, really popular nation. Top 3, they're in the top 3 actually. I think they're in 2nd place, so yeah. So first things first, you guys are wondering what am I gonna do? Well, like I said, I'm gonna defund the military, and they get paid around 6 stacks of emerald. 6 stacks of emeralds. Yes, I know. Jeez, my gosh. This is what I have to live with, guys. As a world leader, you have to deal with all these noises. Seriously? Wow. Uh-huh. Yep. Alrighty. Okay. Browser number 95,662. Can you please get that out of here? Thank you. Okay. So, anyways. So yeah, we get paid, they get paid 6 stacks of emeralds per day, and they're now going to get paid 10 emeralds. So, that's really good. I think that's going to really make an impact. A good impact on the military. So that way, we can start using that money for big things. Big things indeed. Big, humongous things. My dog's over there sleeping. He snores. But anyways, you guys get the good idea. You guys get the main idea. So, anyways, so another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the factories that we have over in Seaside, we call it now. Seaside is where the factories are going to be planted. So yeah, those factories are going to be gone. The biggest farm in Skull Nation, that's going to be gone. We don't need it. The mine, we don't need it. The stadium, we don't need. There's so many buildings that we have in Skull Nation that we really don't need. Why do we need a stadium? I mean, hell, 1.1's got a stadium. Let's just use theirs. Like, we don't need a giant 1635 block high stadium. Do we? No, we don't. I mean, honestly, probably just kind of 1.1 pay for the demolition too. I mean, honestly, why not? Like, they have plenty of money. Hell, they don't do jack for Skull Nation. So, 1.1, I guess you're going to be paying for the demolition. So, yay. Another thing is, Energy, of course, is the right-hand man, and he is in charge of the village. All the villages in Skull Nation, as world leader is in charge of the military bases, which that's not how it's supposed to work. You guys want to know how world leader is supposed to work? How that's supposed to work? Well, let me tell you. The right-hand man is supposed to be in charge of both the village and the army base, of everything. But the world leader is in charge of 100% everything. I'm talking the farms, everything. And the right-hand man is basically just there to assist him. So he really shouldn't be just sitting around all the time and following Legit Baller15. I mean, he should be working his butt off. So that's why my own brother, Mikey, yes, I know, his name is Mikey, whatever. Mikey's going to be the right-hand man now. And Energy, you're in luck, my dude. You can move on and find a freaking new job. I don't know. I mean, he is state leader, so he's state leader of 1.1, or that state anyways, so he's all good. He can have his own thing over there, and he has his own military, so I don't care. So yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do, and the rest of it's really gonna sound. I'm gonna change some laws, of course, but anyways, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I will see you guys in the next few videos, because for the rest of the videos, you guys will be hearing me instead of Legit Baller15. So, yeah. Alright guys, so this is Goldway here. You guys are about to listen to the meeting between Jake and Legit Baller15. So, you guys are about to hear the meeting right now. We're currently in the meeting room on where it's going to be taking place. So, those two are going to have a talk, and let's just say there's going to be an argument involving. Alright, so this is how it's going to go. Jake, we'll start off, and then we'll go back to Legit Baller15, and we will be talking about Skull Nation and what Jake will be planning on doing. And Legit Baller15 will have questions and etc. And we will go on and we will see what happens. So let's get started. Jake, you wanna start us off? Yes, yes I would actually. So Legit Baller15, of course, we had a talk, and you did good. Everyone says you did bad, but I think you did good. But I know a lot of people are gonna hate me, but I'm gonna remove NRG as right hand man because I'm gonna have my cousin and stuff like that. Could be changed. Anyways, so I think you did good, but personally, I think I think you could have done better. You've been focusing too much on the army base and not so much on the villages themselves. Personally. All right. So, yeah, that was really good. That was good. But Legit Baller15, you want to go? Yeah, sure. Jake, good job. So I just want to while you're pointing out how army bases are bad and pointless to do and stuff like that. I'm gonna point out some things to you. You may have won, and quite honestly, I did not expect that, and I went on to Villager Book, and well, I asked people, hey, did you guys know that Jake was reelected? And a lot of them said no. So I don't know if they're just saying that to make me feel good, or saying that to get inside my head. I don't know, but either way, yeah, I think you'll make a good impact. But there's not really much to say, honestly. But I know why you're saying army bases are bad. I mean, look at the Nether Nation. I mean, do you not realize that they have fortresses? Fortresses are big. Some of them, yes, small, but they're big. I mean, they know what to do and how to do it. So, yeah. I mean, just look back at the wars, the Pillage and Ravager War. I mean, you were only, let's see, you were only a world leader, one time, and now a lot of people may think, oh, well, he's only world leader for one time. And you shouldn't really focus how many times they've been world leader. You should be focusing on how much. You've been world leader for quite some time in the Villager Nation. The Villager Nation isn't very active in the community. I hate to be a douche, but that's kind of it. So that's just what I have to say. Maybe if you guys learn to expand, you would actually know that you would need an army base. But unfortunately, you guys are too big of what's the word, pussies to get your balls out in the world. So, and that's what I've done. I mean, Skull Nation, hell, they were like one village. All of a sudden, now you're looking at an entire freaking world, basically. I mean, we were one village, and then once, I became world leader, I started evolving this bad boy. Me and NRG did, so I'm really curious on what you think you're going to do. What are you going to do, tear down monuments? I mean, yeah, ask NRG. I mean, like, he helped me build that stadium. Me and him. Yep, yes sir, it was me, him, and Sir Pringle that did that. So, I'd like to see what you think you could do. So I'm just letting you know right now, the moment you tear down these monuments, that's when you're going to regret your decision. Alright, Jake, go ahead. Okay, well, first of all, I don't care whether we expand or not. It's all about safety, okay? And apparently you guys don't get that, okay? You went from a peaceful, rated E10 up fantasy violent game to a freaking rated M game that has the drugs and violence and all this crap. That's your empire. That's your knowledge of empire here. See, that's what I don't like about you and NRG. You guys are too focused on violence and all of that. And quite honestly, yeah, you kind of like Yes, you did upgrade every building in, an army base, but hint the word army base, people. Army base. Okay, when was the last time you built something for the villages, huh? Oh, yeah, I forgot. It was 4 beacons. What are the villagers going to use with 4 beacons, huh? They don't need that. They don't use it. They just simply need a house, bookshelf, a few seats here and there, a bed, crafting table, furnace. The huge, okay? 3 minutes later, you see an entire wall surrounding what's in there? Who knows? You built a freaking nuclear lava factory without energy knowing. And then you showed him, and he's like, oh, well, you should build it by Zoom. And you're like, yeah, no. And then now you build it because people are starting to complain. You care about the army base, you don't care about the villages, okay? That is what something you need to get your head out of your little ass of yours and start paying attention. Okay, LEGIT BALLER15, it's your turn. Alright. Well, my head is out of my ass, I can tell you that right now. I mean, hell, I make bank. And, well, you're right, I did do 4 beacons, and the villagers aren't going to use that. But, you want to know who is? Skull Nation in general. Yeah, the beacons aren't just for the villages. They're for the army base too. But they're not just for the army base and the villages. They're there just for a sign of hope, okay? I mean, have you looked at our flags? Our flags look like we're Satan himself. We're not just going to make up a peaceful flag. I mean, we mean business here in Skull Nation. Of course, what you're going to do is you're going to tear down freaking the stadium and then have 1.1 pay for it. And then have 1.2 demolish their wall. And then, not only to mention, you're going to have 1.1 pay for everything, because not only is that stadium that they have is going to be for Skull Nation, but it's going to be for every single other event. Do you know how much that's going to cost me? So honestly, dude, shut up. I really don't care. After villagers, I thrived, okay? Not only are you going to be the world's pointless world leader in Skull Nation, it's you're just going to be dumb in general. I mean, you're going to focus on villages. What do villages, all you're going to do is tear down every single monument, and then you're just, what? Going to just sit there with the villages, huh? You're just going to sit there. You're literally just going to sit there. That's what you people do. That's what the Villager Nation does. It literally just sit. That's what they done. Pillager Ravager War back in the 1940s. What did they do? Nothing. The only thing they provided was crops. And what crops? Just wheat and seeds. Seeds for the chickens, wheat for the bread and cakes and whatever. That's all they did. Yeah. And I can't do nothing. I mean, you're already a world leader. I'm just here because that's what they do. The new world leader and the old world leader talk and try to, have a good time. But it never ends that way. It's certainly not going to happen with you. I mean, hell, you're a control freak, dude. You're a literal control freak. Don't believe me? Check out the Village Nation. Whoopsie. Expose your rear end. Guess what, everybody, in case you're watching this? He's going to tear down Skull Nation Army Base A. And he's going to get rid of Army Base B. Boom. Mic dropped. Yeah, I know. Yeah, your face just says it all. Man, if only you guys could see his face right now. If only. Right. Jake. Well, first of all, yes, you're right. You're right. I am going to tear down B. And I'm going to get rid of all those buildings in Village B. Because Village B deserves to have their own little hangout spot, okay? And Skull Nation Army Base, they need... No, I don't care. I honestly... No, you shut up, certainly. Boy, do not even start with me. You, Jake. You. I don't give a damn on what you do. But if you tear down monuments, you're going to have protest after protest. Certainly from 1.1, because 1.1 has the highest protest rate in Skull Nation. So the moment you tear down, the moment you enter 1.1 with an entire army saying, hey, that giant stadium that you energy built, yeah, you were going to pay for the teardown, and then we're going to have all of our events come to that small little stadium you have. That stadium is meant for 1.1. If anything, it's meant for the state. It's not meant for Skull Nation. So really, you should go back home and to your wife and quit being a world leader. Because seriously, you are super, super annoying. Okay. My turn, right? It's still your turn. Thank God, I swear. Okay. I don't care whether you like me or not. Okay? You caused, 34% of the village population in Skull Nation to lose their jobs? Including you tore down Village 3? Dude, I'm strict. You're the one to talk. I mean, come on. Okay, dude, shut up. Honestly, shut up. I'm strict. Look at Energy. Energy just hangs out with me because we don't care what really people do. If you haven't paid attention to the book, because obviously you have not, Section 4, Paragraph 2, it says specifically, the world leader is in charge of trying to keep peace in that nation. They're not in charge of building an entire military base for the nation. They're not in charge of creating the flag. No, they're not in charge of any of that. They're just there to keep the peace. You know? But since I came in and became world leader, look at Skull Nation now. Go back to episode 1. Go back right now, guys. Stop this video. Go back to episode 1. And you will see how much I made a difference. I've been, for really about 2 seasons. Well, of course, I was, before this was on YouTube, I was still world leader. Fun facts, actually. So, get your head out of your rear. You can go now. Okay, we're gonna take a break after this commercial break, and we're just gonna take a break. So, I'm just letting you know personally, from man to man here, you may be a good world leader. I think you are. At least I thought that, until I realized and watched the previous, meeting I had off air. Until I realized you were going to make NRG lose his job. Have 1.1 pay for everything, basically, for the demolition. Tear down the army base that we built from 1 up. We originally just got done with the new entrance. And tear down B, every single building in B. Do you know how many players are going to lose their housing because of that? They're going to have to find a new place to live. And they're going to have to pay for it because I pay for any new member that goes into Skull Nation. Now that I'm world leader, they're going to have to be homeless when they first join the club. You're causing more people to lose their jobs than I am. You realize that, right? Because you're tearing down base B. That base is operated by players. Guess who has to lose their jobs? I have Energy. Energy and I, we go way back, all the way before Season 1 even began. We met on Halo 5 Roleplay. And guess what? Now that, me and Legit Baller15, I have to say, hey dude, I'm living with you now. I'm definitely not becoming a soldier. You're going to lose more soldiers than you realize because we used to pay them 6 stacks of emeralds, and you're only now paying them 10 emeralds. I could go to freaking Meat City and get paid 15. I could become a miner and get paid 20. I could freaking become a general in NRGs and I could get paid basically the same amount as I would if I was a normal soldier. You realize that, right? In case you guys haven't noticed by now, Skull Nation has their own 100% owned military. But Skull Nation, the law is every other city, every other state can have their own army base. But they will still be supported and funded by Skull Nation. So, NRG's army could doesn't have to listen to you, You realize that, right? I mean, you can tell NRG what to do, but the army that NRG owns, they only listen to NRG. They don't listen to anybody else. So, I mean, NRG can do whatever he wants with his army, but the fact that you're dude, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna lose so many freaking soldiers. Alright, Jake, go ahead. Alright, well, I don't care, because you people are so obsessed with your armies that you've caused more conflict than the Pillager and Ravager War. Wrong. Okay, definitely wrong. Yes, we're in a war right now with the Zombie Nation. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized, Jake, you're gonna be screwed. Dude, we're still in the process of in a war with Zombie Nation. And that's costing money after money after money. Soldiers need to be transported. Supplies need to be transported. And 1.1, fun fact, they actually do provide crap. You want to know what they provide? Hint, they're in a natural terrain world. What does that mean? They provide the diamonds, the gold, the iron, the netherite, the gravel for flint, the obsidian, the fire. You getting where I'm going here? You following? 1.1 is in charge of providing some of the resources. Mountain World, they provide everything. 1.1, so in case Jake, since your head is in villager mode, let me transport you to the player mode here. So, here's the order. 1.1 is in charge of simply providing the basic resources. Okay? We put that over to the Mountain World. The Mountain World provides the big resources. Put that over to Skull Nation. You have the second largest empire. Beat that. Okay, well, you know what? Since you think you're so cool, think you're so tough, I'm world leader. Okay? Whether you like it or not. Okay? I don't give a damn about the military. I'm gonna try to make world peace. And since you are gonna talk about the Zombie Nation, I'm already in the process of forfeiting the war so that way we don't have to lose soldiers so they can go back home. Okay? I'm done speaking. Right? Legit, it's your turn. I really hope I did not hear that clearly. Are you telling me you're gonna lose, basically? You're gonna forfeit the war? Do you have any idea how close we are to winning? You simply keep the funds, keep everything in place as it is, you let the soldiers continue fighting. 3 whole days later, bada bing, bada boom, we won. And now you're gonna decrease everything? Dude, I swear, you better hope to God you don't get impeached, bro, because trust me, Energy is most likely going to file an impeachment trial. All he has to do is get 1,000 villagers to sign it. By the way, he has his own state. It's, 5,645 villagers? It's definitely going to get signed. 3,000 of those soldiers work in the Skull Nation military. 500 of those villagers work in his military. You're getting impeached soon. Oh, and by the way, he's the right-hand man, so guess what's going to happen? You're gonna get impeached. The right-hand man, NRG, is going to simply step on in as world leader. He's gonna file another claim, which is having me, of course, be in, step in as world leader. Then I'm gonna step back here. Boop, 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 boop. Grab NRG, the 3 magic letters, NRG, the 3 most devastating letters in Minecraft. He's gonna, boop, right there, slap that little pieces of paper, put some super glue, and he's gonna be right back to where he started, and then I'm gonna put your ass in jail. For what? Costing millions of lives. Now, of course, you said that you're gonna have your right-hand man, your cousin or brother, whatever it was. I'm not going to get into details because I know the manager over here is going to talk more about the impeachment trial. Go ahead. Okay, so, hey everybody. So you're probably wondering now what's happening with the impeachment trial. Well, it's a long story. So, in case you haven't noticed, what could happen is if Energy or one other person in the club, anyone, it could be any person, it doesn't have to be a state leader, it could be even a citizen, files an impeachment trial, gives it to Chase, Chase files it, he puts it up in the club, that file goes up for auction, or not auction, sorry, not auction, it's going to go up for vote. All he has to do is get at least 1,000 villagers to sign it, or at least 10 players to sign it. Once 10 players or 1,000 villagers sign that contract, it eventually begins, and Jake will be put into court. The person that wanted him to get impeached in the first place will be stepped in. He will explain why Jake should be impeached, or the world leader should be impeached. It will go up. Who will win? Let's say Jake loses. The right-hand man, I'll explain more right-hand man, stuff later, but the right-hand man will step in as a new world leader. Doesn't have to be put up for vote. The right-hand man immediately steps in. Stuff like that goes on, and the right-hand man, of course, becomes world leader, and the world leader, the new world leader, can be ask any one of his family members, friends, anything like that, even a plain old citizen, to be the new right-hand man. But the right-hand man cannot be switched by the world leader. Tell Jake, you didn't know that. The world leader, Legit Baller15, knew that energy was one of the most valued assets in Skull Nation, so he secretly added a law, without anyone knowing until now, that the world leader cannot be changed unless a vote happens. Which means there was another voting for who would be the new right-hand man, and Energy won that by 95%. The other two guys had like 3% and 2% of the votes, while Energy had 95% of the votes. So, Energy is still the right-hand man. You cannot change that. However, there's a bypass law where you can fire the right-hand man, but that's a whole ordeal process. You're going to have to find out. Look it up on Minecraft Google. Anyways, so, if, however, you do get impeached, Energy will become the new world leader. And he can simply file a claim stating that Legit Baller15 is going to be the new world leader. That will be put up to vote. The vote for Legit Baller15 to be the right-hand man will be up. All it has to do is get most of the vote. Legit Baller15 is now the right-hand man. For example, of course, this is all for example. Then, world leader can promote Legit Baller15 to be world leader if the original world leader resigns. So, if Energy wanted to resign, all he had to do was just say, I quit, no big deal. Legit Baller15 would step in as the world leader, and that whole process could be repeated, basically, except, basically, it would, it would be a repeat. Legit Baller15 would file a claim that Energy should be a vote to be the right-hand man. He would be put in, and that would stay in place, and everything would go basically back to normal. So, that is it. Thank you guys for listening to the audio recording. Alright guys, gold away here. You guys just got done watching the Skull Nation news. Basically, update, and use the timestamps will all be there. I know I'm saying that all the way at the end, but yay. Okay, anyway, so, like, comment, subscribe if you guys want more of these political Minecraft, talks and arguments and all that bull crap. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.